Poppin' slime. Boy on his work mission today. Where the notification gang at? Where the notification squad at? Danielle, what's up? Or that's Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Appreciate that, G. Notification gang, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Boys on a money making mission right now. Live stream 6 p.m. I'm actually on time. What we got in here? What's going on? My boy said he stopped the gas. How long you stopped for, bro? How long? When was the last time you smoked, Daniel? What's up, BL? Be safe on the road. Oh, I'm always safe on the road, bro. Always safe on the road. Daniel's been done smoking for over a month. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know where the hood at, man. What's up with the notification gang? Where y'all at? So look, these past few days, your boy been shooting, working on his next movie project. So I haven't been on the lives like that. Busy on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, man. But I'm back, and I'm ready to chop some good shit up. Job at FedEx is going great. That's what's up, Prime Time. What they got you doing over there? They got you loading boxes? What you doing? You know, FedEx, man, they'll be trying to work your ass, man. Don't let them folks work you to death, man. BL's at work right now. That's what's up. I need to make my last bag. Real talk. That's what True God said. Yeah, get your bag up, man. Get your bag up. Hey, so look, man. I want to talk about something real quick. So, I was shooting the past 3 days. And some things went right, and some things went wrong. You feel me? And some of the things that went wrong could have been avoided, and some stuff was out of my control. So, for example, I rented this location from this lady who knew that I was filming at the location. This bitch, and I gotta call her a bitch because that's what she is, you feel me? She decides to pop up at the location and walk her skinny ass in the goddamn house while we filming. You feel me? So motherfuckers is looking at me like, yo, Jack, what's going on, bro? You ain't take care of business? So now I look janky because the lady's upset. She says I wasn't answering my phone and shit like that. I'm in a movie, I'm in the middle of a damn movie set, so I'm not gonna be able to answer my phone, right? So I'm gonna tell the story, then I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling it. Anyways, she said that the neighbors were complaining that there were too many cars. I had about a 14-person crew, including myself. So it's about 14 of us. This is a little small ass house, which she knew that we were filming beforehand. But she said that the neighbors were complaining that we were loud. Now, mind you, all the filming was taking place inside of the house. Okay? So all the filming was taking place inside of the house. And quote unquote, the neighbors or something was saying that they didn't want her to be having a whole bunch of cars everywhere. Okay, whatever the case may be. Now, let me say this, right? Sometimes when you're doing things, when you're trying to work on your goals and shit, it's always going to be some type of unexpected twist, some unforeseen circumstance that you just can't predict. You feel me? So, the problem is that the lady told us, oh, look, y'all can't come back to this location no more. Now, here's the issue. We done been filming at this location, and we won't be able to return, and we still got more filming to do. So, your boy Do It Jack is kind of stuck. But that's another thing, right? How will I respond? I don't know how I'm going to respond right now, but I know that I got to, and I know that I got to do something to complete this damn movie. You know, she pulled the typical, oh, I smelled weed type bullshit like that. You feel me? She came up talking about she smelled, and then I had to check her on that. I said, listen, man, I got a 6-year-old girl. The star of my movie, one of the stars, is a 6-year-old girl. And she walks up and talking about how she smelled weed, which is just completely disrespectful to me. Because, you know what I'm saying, as a professional, I like to maintain, you know, order when I'm on set and everything. You feel me? So, the shit was it just kind of threw me off. Now, let me say this, right? There is a time and place for everything. What I could have done, I could have just blew up on a bitch. Like, bitch, how you gonna walk in my motherfucking seat? You know, I could have did that, but let me tell you what I did. I was talking to her just like how I'm talking right now. I said, listen here, miss. I called her miss. I was very respectful. You feel me? We were not loud and unruly. We have been inside the house, and we've been shooting, which is why I have been unable to answer my phone. You feel me? It got to a point of harassment, man. She's sending me all kind of text messages and shit like that, you feel me? And the shit just really kind of bugged me out. But you're gonna have those type of situations, man, and what you gotta do, you just kind of have to maintain your composure. You feel me? It doesn't matter what the situation is. Some things is gonna go wrong, but you have to maintain your composure. Like, never get too high or too low. Try to maintain that steadiness. You feel me? You gotta be somewhere in between. Now, the name of this video is sometimes you gotta cut off your finger to save your hand. Now, what the hell does that mean? Well, let me break this down. I got a homie who reached out to me yesterday. Been homies for years. And he was telling me things that I can do on set to make the experience better for everybody. One of the things he named was eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure people eat a little bit earlier. Because typically I like to work about 4 or 5 hours. Then we'll break. You know what I'm saying? I buy food for everybody. Like, you know, 14 people, I'm feeding everybody. You know what I'm saying? Out of my pocket on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm paying for everything. But another thing he started talking about smoking weed, right? Now, my homie, like I said, he's my homie. We've been homies for years. And he likes to smoke weed. He likes to smoke a lot of fucking weed. Now, here's the issue with smoking weed, right? In this particular case. I'm on set, and I'm trying to handle business. You feel me? And if I have you on set, it's because I need you to fulfill a specific task or just help out with general, you know what I'm saying, moving equipment, finding things, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know, or going to the store and getting things, right? So, my homie and another one of my homies, they would leave set while so for example, let's say we get a shot and it's time to set up the lights for the next shot. In between time, they would leave set to go smoke weed. Or they would leave set to go to the store to get some damn rolling papers. You feel me? And what that does is it just slows a lot of shit down. You feel me? When you in an environment that's about business, there's a time and a place for everything, right? Time and a place for everything. When you're in an environment and it's conducive for business, like you're conducting business, you got to have a business mindset. Now, what he could have done, he could have just worked with the kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying him. This is my homie. I'm giving him some bread. He could have just waited till the end of the night and then just smoked his weed. He could have stayed over at the night, overnight at the crib if he wanted to. Everything would have been good. The problem was, okay, the lady who came to the location talking about she smelled weed, even though I knew at this particular time there was no smoking. You feel me? So I knew that she was bullshitting. But let me say this. I did have homies there who were smoking. You feel me? Not while she was there, not prior to, but just in between time. You feel me? It's like this. When you working on some shit and you got folks around who want to, instead of focusing on the task at hand, they trying to see what window of opportunity they have to roll up a fucking blunt. I mean, you can see how this type of shit will piss me off. You get what I'm saying? So, not only that, I got a baby girl there. She's like 5 or 6 year old actress. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal, just beautiful little girl. Y'all go on my Instagram, y'all see her on my story or whatnot, right? So it was one time, and I have another homie who is like my AD and everything, right? And I told bro beforehand, like, listen, bro, no smoking. You feel me? Like, just try your best. I know this shit is hard. You motherfuckers can't breathe without smoking a goddamn blunt every fucking 2 hours. You feel me? Just don't smoke, right? Just wait till the shit is done. You can smoke all fucking night. I don't care. But while we doing business, set the fucking bullshit aside from the business. Both of my homies, love them to death, argued me down, my nigga. Like, bro, but look, bro, all I gotta do is just I can spray myself and just sit outside and air out, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, in my head, I'm just thinking to myself, like, is that shit that serious? Now look, I remember smoking every day, all day. I remember that. I do not remember trying to find loopholes and shit just to smoke weed when I know I'm supposed to be trying to do something that's constructive to business. You feel me? So the shit was really kind of pissing me off. I'm like, bro. And one time, you know what I'm saying, they left, both of them leaving together, came back, and it smelled like goddamn weed, bro. You got weed all smelling in the house, bro. You making me look janky, dog. You're making me look crazy. You're making me look like I just goddamn run a loose set and I let mugs just do whatever the hell they want to do. Very unprofessional, right? So you can understand why this is a conflict for me. You feel me? Because I'm the dude in charge. I gotta manage 14 people on set. I gotta manage getting people food. That's a lot of responsibilities that I have. And for dudes to be coming in or showing up on set thinking that it's time to fucking parlay just because I don't rent out a house. You feel me? Thinking, oh shit, Jack got the spot. We finna goddamn pull up and hang out and shit, we finna goddamn get loose. Fuck out of here. You feel me? So I had this back and forth with my homie, and I just told him straight up, like, listen, bro. And actually, he said this exact quote. He said, listen, bro, I gotta smoke my weed. I said, look, that's cool. What he said was, well, look, man, sometimes you gotta cut off your fingers to save your hand. And I said, God damn, bro. That might have been the smartest shit I've ever heard you say. Now, this still my homie. But I told him straight up, like, listen, bro, I can't have you coming back on set, bro, because you making me look crazy. When it's time, when I need help, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around, where these mugs at? Oh, they in the back chilling. You feel me? Like, no, nigga, why do I gotta look for you, bro? You supposed to be right there with me. You know what I'm saying? For both of them, both of my homies that I'm talking about, they're supposed to be right there with me. Too many different occasions. I had to, hey, where is so-and-so? Where is he? Oh, they went to the store. Oh, okay. They ain't let nobody know they was going to the store? Nope. Okay. All right. One time, one of the homies, you feel me, was asleep in the damn bed. Look, sometimes you gotta cut off your fingers to save your goddamn hand. You might have 5 fingers, right? One of your fingers got goddamn gangrene. And before that shit starts to spread, you need to go ahead and just cut off that index finger sometime. You know what I'm saying? Now, your hand still can work. It still is functioning. And you might even have a healthier hand by cutting off that gangrene infested finger. You feel me? Now, my homies is still my homies. And they don't smoke they weed. And I'm not going to try to tell them like they grown men. You feel me? They grown men, they gonna make their own decisions. But when it's time to do business and you coming on my set and we're shooting movies, and I got a whole crew, you can't smoke weed, bruh. I can't have you coming back to set, bruh. Like, I just can't have it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all are gonna go through a situation that's very similar to this. A lot of y'all are gonna go through a situation very similar to this. And let me say this, when it comes time to doing shit that's constructive, your homies may not always be your best option. You feel me? They may not always be your best option. There's been times where, you know what I'm saying, when you be in school, right? And some of y'all might can attest to this, high school, college, whatever. You got a homie in your classroom and this is your dude, like, you know what I'm saying, or your homegirl, whatever. Your teacher talking about, yo, it's time for y'all gotta find partners for a group project. you probably didn't really want to work with your homie because you know he ain't gonna do shit. You're probably not gonna get the work done. He might do a little bit here and there, but he's not gonna get the shit done. Sometimes you had to go across the room to a little smart motherfucker who don't nobody talk to. Hey man, you want to be partners? You want to goddamn? You want to? Yeah. And then your homies sometimes they might look at you like, bruh, but you switching up? No, it's not about switching up. You are not the person to do business with, man. Sometimes you gotta cut off your goddamn finger to save your hand. All your homies are not gonna be your business partners. They should not be your business partners. I'm gonna tell you this, right? I needed help on crew. I met this dude named Josh. Never worked with him before. And the only reason why I'm saying his name is because he's not exactly directly affiliated with me. I'm not gonna say my homies' names, you feel me? But I'm gonna say his name because he's not exactly directly affiliated with me. Never worked with this dude before, you know what I'm saying? Never seen him. This motherfucker comes on set and is doing more work than goddamn about 3 of my homies. Never worked with him before. I'm like, bro, listen, I can build something. I could really work with you. I like what you're doing. Like when I'm on set, I do every goddamn thing. But when he was there, he took a little bit of the pressure off. You feel me? While me and him are working and setting up shots, homies is in the living room laughing and cracking jokes, which is cool. I like the laughing. I crack jokes as well. But why do I have to look for you to do certain shit? You feel me? Cedric said, yeah, homies are just there for the party. There you go, man. They just came like it's just a party. It's a hangout. It's something to do. TC Fitness says, it be the closest ones that be hating on you. And look, I'm gonna tell you another thing, bro. And this is real. I'm finna spit some shit. This is real. When you start to start building teams, and you start to kind of get you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of notice or some type of rank within, you know what I'm saying, your field or your order or whatever, it's gonna be a lot of your homies that's gonna be rebellious because they don't, you feel me, they don't want you to be the one to tell them what to do. They'd rather have a stranger, somebody that they don't know, give them orders as opposed to a homie to give them orders. And you be thinking like yourself, like, yo, what? I don't fucking get that. Like, it'll be little shit, you know what I'm saying? They'll just like crack a little joke, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I need help. Can you do this, do that? They might have other little homies sitting over there and have you know what I'm saying? Just on some funny shit. And the shit be harmless, but at the same time, you be thinking like, damn, these motherfuckers really don't get it. So what you gotta do? You gotta cut off your finger to save your damn hand. You feel me? You can't let your whole enterprise that you're trying to build crumble because you got a couple of homies who ain't as serious about doing shit. They more serious about smoking weed than actually doing business. You feel me? The shit is crazy to me. Like, I never thought weed was that serious, bro. Never. I never, even though I would smoke every day, 2 and 3 times a day, it was never that serious to me where every chance I get, I'm thinking in my head, when can I smoke? You feel me? This shit is crazy, bro. Mugs really need this shit. And let me say this, man. Some of y'all, that's probably why y'all struggling so hard, because you need weed as much as you need fucking oxygen. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of y'all pockets ain't where they want to be, bro. That's why a lot of y'all can't really focus and get on your grind, bro, because it's every down chance you get, you trying to roll up some fucking weed. Easy. It's too much money out here. It's too many mugs out here with empty pockets. Too many of us is struggling. You feel me? Use that damn time to goddamn do something constructive. And here's another problem, right? When these mugs were smoking weed on set and shit, or leaving and smoking and coming back, they had to sit outside for about 10 to 15 minutes because they knew I was gonna goddamn say some shit. So that's 10 to 15 minutes that you spending outside trying to air out when you could have been inside the crib helping a nigga move faster. You feel me? Like you can honestly see, goddamn mugs will goddamn argue you weed, and the shit don't even be a full blunt. You can meet a lot of these niggas be goddamn putting in about 0.3 of a gram, trying to sucking the goddamn stick like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. That shit ain't even gonna get you high like that, bro. Oh, I just need a little bit of buzz. Hey, bro, some of y'all dudes kill me, bro. I just need a hit just 1 or 2 times. Like, really, bro? You feel me? This shit is crazy to me, dog. Like, niggas can't focus too much, bro. It's like, nah, bro. And then my homie even told me, he said, bro, look, I work better when I'm high. I said, bro, you a fucking addict. Like, fuck out of here. You feel me? And I don't even think that you can get physically addicted to weed. I know that you can get mentally addicted to weed. You know, oh shit, man, that's how I gotta work. I gotta smoke. Bro, you just trying to justify your bullshit because I'm calling you out, bro. That's all it was, dog. That's all it was. It ain't nothing that you can say. It is literally impossible for a mug to say he working better when he high, when you gotta sit outside for 15, 20 minutes just to air out. You feel me? The shit is crazy to me, man. So the whole, listen, bro, y'all hear me talk about this shit a lot, bro, because I really believe that if you can put the weed down, the gas, I know the gas, I know the shit feels good, I know the shit is better than life itself, right? I know that you need that shit to breathe, to sleep. I know that you can't wake up, goddamn, unless you have the motivation to smoke the gas. You feel me? That's why a lot of y'all wake up in the morning. A lot of y'all don't even want to sleep into the afternoon because you so excited about waking up and getting that goddamn morning hit. A lot of y'all can't go to sleep at night because I just have to have this goddamn weed in my system to make me go to sleep. All right, I got you. Cool. Handle fucking business first. You gotta get into a business mindset. You gotta be able to develop that shit, bro. I'm spending, for this movie, bro, I'm probably somewhere around maybe about $6,000 for about a 20-minute movie. Now, if I was smoking gas, that $6,000 might have been more like $4,500. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that I wouldn't been able to do. And then if I'm high, I'm gonna be falling asleep, which Muggs was on set, falling asleep, which is just unacceptable, bro. So you have to be able to build a team with viable and trustworthy, reliable, and hard-working individuals. You cannot build a team off of your homies, bro. I'm telling you right now, you cannot build a team off of your homies because your homies may not have the same mindset that you have. You might be thinking, I'm gonna complete this objective. This mug he might be thinking, what is the easiest way for me to goddamn smoke my weed without doing a lot of work? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna tell you something. What the excuse that you might hear? Mother's gonna be like, well shit, bro, you ain't really paying me a whole lot of money, so I'm finna do this. Anytime somebody says some shit like that, just go ahead and goddamn, all right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. Just get them out the mix quickly, bro. Because what they telling you is that your shit really ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Even though you my homie, I know you trying to do shit, and I know you may not necessarily have all the money to give me right now, so I'm just finna bullshit and fuck around. That's what that person is saying to you, man. Frank says, I feel like no one in my area has the mindset you need to make it out of there. All right, Real Dance Hall said, if he don't got a passion, what the fuck is he even doing in the business? There you go, bro. Straight up. Kareem says, only thing is he's my best friend. Okay, talking about somebody else. Heather Mason says, hi, Jack. Been watching for a while. Had to quit that gas, but I still have no motivation. And I barely get out of my bed, and it's been months. Okay, this is interesting. What should I do? Even leaving the house is a hassle. Okay, Heather Mason, I'm assuming you're a female. Are you overweight? Are you, I don't know, I'm just throwing out some things here. You feel me? Are you about 199 pounds and you 5'3"? A lot of lazy motherfuckers be fat as hell. I'm just saying, if you that damn lazy, you can't even leave a house, and you saying you not smoking, well shit. We need to do some sit-ups like ASAP. No disrespect. Let me know if I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Alex Davis said, what up? Glad I caught another live stream. What's up, Alex? Said, I don't smoke. I've been on my eBay business since 7 a.m. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. TC Fitness, take your life more serious. Take your life more serious. That's right. Take your life more serious, man. Take your business more serious, bro. Because listen, whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you don't kind of set the standard and set the boundaries, mugs gonna think your shit is a joke. They gonna think it's just some type of freelance, oh yeah, no structure. Listen, bro, your homies need structure. We all need structure. You feel me? And sometimes some of us are better for setting structure than others. And I'm gonna tell you, the ones who are not very good at setting structure be mad at the ones who can set the structure. You feel me? If you are a natural born leader and you are able to organize things and put people in place and build teams, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be like, oh man, this mother think he's so-and-so. You're gonna run into that. Heather says, hell no, I'm not even on the thick size, but you're right on the exercise. Okay, yeah, but we gotta find what's your source of lack of motivation. Like, are you just like not motivated to get money? Are you like, I mean, what is it? Fresh Prince was having said, what's up? My first live stream. Okay, that's what's up, Fresh Prince. Tomorrow never promised to everyone live and work now. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow is not promised. You feel me? You gotta think, bruh. Life is really short, man. And I know y'all hear that shit a lot. But the shit goes by so fast, bruh. I'll be 30 in a couple years. Man, I was just 18 years old, bro. I was just y'all age. You know, some of y'all who watching this, I was just 18, bro. And now I'm up damn near 30. Ain't better get out my ass, homeboy. Motherfuckers trying to drive all close and shit. I'm about to honk my horn at this motherfucker. But look. Okay, Alex says, if my friends don't have any goals or ambitions, but have been my day ones for years, should I ditch them or keep them around? Listen, no, you don't ditch them. They're your homies. You don't ditch them. I'm talking in the context of business. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about goddamn going to the bar or, you know what I'm saying, just going out playing basketball and shit. I'm talking about when it's time to do something constructive. Your homies may not be your best option. You feel me? UTWJ says, work on what you need first, then work on what you want. Okay. Real dance hall had to keep, he said, gotta keep it 100. He had to ditch something. Yeah, if they're not trying to elevate you, what's the point? You're only as strong as your team. Look, let's change the language here a little bit. Let's not think of the circle, right? You know, we always talk about our circle of friends. Think about your team. These are fucking teammates. You feel me? That's how you should think of it. Now y'all all are on the same team trying to win. And you gotta build your team. Do you have members of your team who don't even care if they get in the game? They don't really want to ball, bro. Matter of fact, I don't even gotta show up. Do you have mugs on your team like that? If so, if you're gonna be the captain, in order for you to be the captain, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, set the example. Nobody works harder than me out of my team. I will say that. I can say that for a fact, and I can say that without goddamn regret. Now here's another thing. Nobody is gonna work harder on your goal than you. You feel me? Or nobody should work harder on your goal than you. If that is, then that's a problem. That means you need to step your game up. I can't expect a mug, like even though my homies is smoking, I can't expect them to come in and just be on go like I am 100% of the time. If I'm at 100, you could at least give me about 70. I take 70, you feel me? 70, I could use 70% from you. But I just can't do the whole half-ass, the 50. The 50%, that's half-ass, you feel me? And we ain't trying to do half-ass business, man. Straight up. Jack, what's the best way to go college and still add to your savings? I think you're saying what's the best way to go to college and still add to your savings. That's tricky, bro. Fresh Prince, that's tricky, and let me say this. Cause see, I was in college, and that was probably one of the brokest times of my life. It was when I was in college because, well, my earlier years of college. Eventually, I ended up getting a job working full time, but here's the thing about college, right? You gotta think about opportunity costs. The time you spend doing one thing is time neglected doing another, right? You working, you trying to get your money. There's only 24 hours in the day, all right? So you need to prioritize one of them. So if you want to go to college, you might have to put college first, put working a little bit behind you. Now, there are people who can do both. That is not the average person, all right? That is not the average person. If they get, Heather said, if they get weird and instead of respecting the grind, might not be friends anymore. You might be for them, but they feel another way low key. Of course. Of course. There you go. And you know what? And you can sense it a lot of times, right? You can sense it. See, I'm going to tell you another thing about when it comes time to doing business. I'm going to tell you something else. When it comes time to like hustling and grinding on shit, you shouldn't have to worry about whether or not a motherfucker's morale is at, you know what I'm saying, is high. You shouldn't have to worry about if you're pleasing everybody to the utmost. You don't have to worry. You shouldn't have to worry about that because you're not going to be able to. It's always going to be one person, two people who are going to be having a sour taste in their mouth for no fucking reason at all. Just sensitive as shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to happen. Don't worry about that. My boy literally said he just wants to get a chick pregnant just to keep a female around. Oh my God. Bro, I got a homie like that too, bro. And you know how he'll say it jokingly, but you know the motherfucker be serious. He want to nut in the chick just to keep her around. And you can nut in the chick and it still won't keep her around. The fuck? See, those dudes like that are the lowest of the low. Because basically what they saying is that the chick is so much more valuable than them that they gotta try to trap her because they feel so incompetent and so low. That shit is whack as fuck, bruh. Dudes, I'm gonna tell you, have you ever heard a dude who's like seriously on his grind, who got some money, who got business about themselves, say some dumb shit like that? That shit is crazy, bruh. Going nut in the chick just so you can try to keep her around. That shit is, bruh. I would distance myself from that dude. Hey, y'all, it's raining. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain and shit, but the shit coming down kind of heavy. But, bruh, listen, you gotta watch the people you hang around. Motherfuckers who say shit like that consistently, all the time, I'm gonna tell you, the people you hang around are the people who are gonna influence you. And if a mug saying some shit like that, that means he has no goals, he has no ambitions, he has no fucking future. He gonna be in the hood living with moms till he's 40. Get the hell away from old boy. What can he do? A mug who got a mentality like that, what the hell can he do for you? Think about that, bro. And I got a homie, he just like that, bro. And my homie, he can't do shit for me, bro. And I know that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. You don't always have to goddamn explicitly tell people you getting ready to goddamn, or you don't look at them when it comes time to doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can be diplomatic about it. I'm not telling you to goddamn say, oh man, you whack as fuck. You ain't gotta tell your homie that, bro. But that's some whack shit, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Straight up, TC. Bro, going crazy. He's hopeless. He's hopeless. And look, so, you know, as long as we saying it, I think there's a little bit of truth in a lot of jokes, bro. Oh, bro, I'm a nut in that. How many of us done had homies who done said some shit like that? I'm a nut in that bitch, boy. Ooh-wee. Shit is crazy, bro. Hey, man, y'all like this video, man. Why I got 30-some people in here and y'all ain't liking the damn video? Like that shit, man. But the theme is, bro, just remember that. You might have to cut off your finger to save your hand. Remember that. Remember that. Sometimes you can add to your team by subtracting a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, sometimes addition by subtraction. And let me say this, right? So the first 2 days I had about 13, 14 people on set. On Thursday, it was only about 7 to 8 of us, and that was the best day that I had shooting a damn movie. I had a smaller crew, I was able to move faster, and I didn't remember having to deal with a lot of bullshit, you feel me? Just left the like for my big bro Jack. All right, real talk, real dance hall, that's what's up. JJB had a friend living with me for free for 6 months. Mistake. He got a girl pregnant. Mistake number 2. Just to pass on his family name. I saw him a few years later walking around town on foot looking homeless. God damn. But ain't that some shit right there? First of all, bro, you let homies live with you for 6 months. Man, listen. It don't take that, look, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Sometimes, and one of my biggest faults is that I help people. I am a natural helper of people. Like, I'm just naturally bred to help. You feel me? Like, when I was younger, I used to always think like, damn, I should be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher. I just wanted to help people, right? But your biggest strength can sometimes be your biggest weakness. And a dude who living for free for 6 months, bruh. Oh, man. Again, bruh, sometimes you gotta cut off your finger to say your hand. I would've kicked his ass out after about 3 months. After 3 months, bro, you ain't got no brown. You ain't trying to do nothing. Listen, bruh. Appreciate you, man. You know, just let me get that key back. Yeah. Oh, as a matter of fact, I packed your bags. Yeah, you want me to help you to take them to the car? All right, I got you. That's what I'd have been on. You feel me? And you're like, yo, that's fucked up, Jack. That's fucked up. Nah, bruh. Sometimes it's hard for you to fend for yourself and you're trying to pick up another grown-ass man. That shit is unacceptable, bro. That shit is unacceptable. Grown men should be able to handle their own business by themselves without the aid of a mug, or without the crutch, basically. Using somebody else as a crutch. You know what I mean? Said that teacher helping mentality. Yeah. Just pay attention out here, bro. Just pay attention, dog. I'm gonna tell you, man, you don't really, and I'm gonna say this, right? As a young homie, you're gonna typically have much more friends than when you get older. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a whole lot of friends when you're younger. When you get older, you don't have as many. People start to fall off. And it's for different reasons. People, sometimes they get into a relationship, they start having families, and they just don't have the time to maintain those relationships. But you always know that when you do get older, there's always that 1, 2, 3 homies who done stuck with you throughout the years or whatever, you feel me? Those are the real ones, dog. And even then, some of those folks, still, it may not be the best time to goddamn break bread with. You feel me? It may not be the best time. What age you think is grown to you? Well, grown to me, I would say when you get about 23. When you get about 23, you should have a lot of things figured out, I think. At least have a plan for like building up your cash and everything. Hey, look, man, this rain coming down too damn hard. I don't even know if y'all can hear me that well, bro. But at least by 23, I would say you grown. You feel me? About 23. Because you should have been on probably graduated college or whatever. Oh, you hear me good? All right, cool. But yeah, man, shit. I'm finna get up off this thing, bro. I wanted to come and holler at y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram. My boy, he said I'm 23, my birthday in September. That's what's up, my birthday in September too, man. Virgo gang in this bitch. I'm finna goddamn go to Barbados or some shit. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Hey, y'all see me, I went to Costa Rica last year, and I haven't been on a trip since October, bro. So I went to Canada in December. So I'm about to go on another trip, man. When is my next shoot? My next shoot is gonna be in a couple of weeks. I'm still working on the same movie. Gotta finish this damn movie. Scorpio gang, September 1. September 6th is my birthday. September 6th. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Virgo in this bitch. If y'all aren't already, follow me on Instagram at What's Your Hustle 1 right now. Like, as soon as this live stream is over, because I'm finna slide. Follow me right now, man. You feel me? Make sure that y'all check out. I'll be dropping when I'm gonna be coming live on my Instagram stories. All right? So, y'all be easy, man. It's your boy Do It Jack. Haters, I don't think we got no haters in here, but man, if we do, y'all know what it is, man. Get at me.